Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me Shahana. I hope you all are doing well. So in the video I wanted to share with you what books we use in MBBS, that is from first year to final year. So let's get into the video. So there are total 5.5 years for MBBS. In that 4.5 years is for the studies, and 1 year, that is a 12 months, we'll be doing the internship. So going back to the first year, first year we have total 3 subjects, that is the anatomy, physiology and the biochemistry. Okay, so anatomy, it's like students mostly find anatomy the most difficult, because it's not because it's difficult to study or not interesting, but it's just because it's very difficult to remember the concept, and it's full like bones, muscles and muscles attachment to the bones. It's somewhat difficult only. So there are 3 types of books. One is a standard book, which will have a lot of information, and then second is the Indian book, which is somewhat concise when compared to the standard books and somewhat easy to read also. And then the next book is just we'll read for passing the exams. So in anatomy, the standard book is Gray's Anatomy. The book is not there with me right now, so I'll post a pic of it on the side. Then coming to the Indian books, there are 2 Indian books which we commonly use. That is, one is the BDC and one is the Vishram Singh. BDC means BD Chaurasya. I used Vishram Singh. So this is a Vishram Singh book. This is Anatomy Vishram. It has 3 volumes, and we'll also get a small handbook, that is a general anatomy. That book usually contain full of basics only, and that book will be completed by the professors in just 1 week. So then next I said now, so just for passing the exams we'll read 1 book. That is, in anatomy, it's a selective anatomy book. So this is a selective anatomy books. Last minutes usually students go for this books only. This books usually contain a question and answer type pattern. See, they'll give the question and they'll provide the answer out here. So this is selective anatomy. Coming to the physiology, we have the standard book is Guyton, and the Indian authors are mostly A.K. Jain, G.K. Paul and the Sembulingam. The book I used is G.K. Paul. So this is the G.K. Paul book. It has 2 volumes, volume 1 and volume 2. Mostly students use A.K. Jain also, it's okay, also okay. But for the last minute preparation, mostly students will go for Sembulingam only. It's a very student friendly book. Actually, I read G.K. Paul only, but like few chapters, like the last chapters and all, I referred to Sembulingam. Last minute preparation, Sembulingam will be enough. So next, the biochemistry. The standard book is Harper. The book that is used in my college is Vasudevan. So this is a Vasudevan book. But the book I read during my first year is Satyanarayana. This is also a very easy and understandable book. The writings and the contents are all good enough in this book. But I prefer to the first year students to read Vasudevan, because the syllabus has changed and the pattern of exams are also changed, and now 20 marks there for MCQs. So most of the MCQs will come from this book only, Vasudevan. So go for this book. We have the second year books. So second year also there are 3 subjects: the pharmacology, microbiology and pathology. Okay, so coming to the pharma, we have the standard book is KDT, KD Tripathi. So this is a KDT. It's a very huge book. There are many students who read this book, but many like me can't read this book. So the book I prefer, what I read is the small book Shanbag. I think this is enough for the exams for pharmacology, but if you want to like crack PG, if you want to go for higher studies and gain more knowledge, you go for KDT only. I read Shanbag, but the professors often won't prefer this book to read. They'll say to read the standard book only, KDT. But coming to the classifications of drug, I read from KD Tripathi only. In that, it's somewhat easier to read. Like they'll be giving all the drugs classifications are all given in flowchart form. So the drug classifications you read from KD Tripathi only, and the rest contents, I think Shanbag is best. So the next subject is microbiology. In microbiology, there are mostly 2 books, Apurva Shastri and Baveja. The book commonly used now is Apurva Shastri only. This is the only book that that students often use everywhere. So everything is there in this book. No need to go for any other standard book. There is no standard book and all. This book is enough for the exams and for the preparations also. So the next is pathology, which is a huge topic, and the standard book is Robbins. This is a standard book, that is a Robbins. This has 2 volumes. This is just the volume 2. Volume 1 is not there with me. But the book I used is Harsh Mohan. I'll show you the book. This is Harsh Mohan. So this is also a good book and good for exams also. But the simplest and the most easiest books if you want just to pass the exam is Ramdas Nayak. So this is a Ramdas Nayak book. It's also easy and concise, and diagrams are also there. So, but mostly in my class, my college classmates, everyone used Harsh Mohan only mostly. So in third year we have 4 subjects: forensic medicine, PSM community medicine, ophthalmology, ENT, that is the ear, nose and the throat. So coming to the forensic medicine, the books commonly used in my college is Synopsis, Narayan Reddy, Gautam Viswas and Vision. So I read Narayan Reddy. Narayan Reddy, there are 2 types, essentials and synopsis. I read synopsis. Synopsis is like a smallest version of essentials of Narayan Reddy. There are students who read Vision also. Vision is like a last minute preparation book. So if you have plenty of time, I would suggest not to go for that book. Go for synopsis or Gautam Viswas. Then coming to community medicine, this is a standard book for community medicine. See this book, guys. I don't know. See this book. I don't know who can read this book, but I can't read this book. It's too heavy to carry only. The book I use is the simplest version of this, that is the Sia. It's not there in Kerala and all. Kerala mostly people use the Park only. Here, here people will use Sia only for community medicine. This is the book that I use. It's very concise and easy to read and understandable also. Then coming to ophthalmology, the book I use is, not I, everyone use this book only. That is a AK Kurana. This is like an all-in-one book. This is a standard book. This is an Indian book, and just for passing exams also. This book is the best. There is no substitute for this book. Go for it. Then next we have ENT. ENT also like Ofta. It's an all-in-one book. That's a Dingra. This is the best book. Go for it, guys. So that's all about third year books also. Now let's see the fourth year subjects. So in fourth year there are 4 subjects: obstetrics and gynecology, general medicine, general surgery and pediatrics. I'm a third year student. The books that I've told till before, it was based on my point of view, and the books that I'm going to say now is from my seniors' point of view, those who have passed out and those who are writing their exams on this coming January. So obstetrics, my seniors read Datta book. This is the obstetrics book. And for gynecology, they read Shaw's. This is a Shaw's textbook for gynecology. And coming to medicine, the standard book is Harrison. The Indian book is Davidson, and my seniors have read this book. That is a Manipal preparatory manual. This is a preparatory manual for medicine. It's a very good book, I guess. I don't know. Then coming to surgery, the book that they read is this book, Manipal. It's too heavy also, guys. I don't know, next year I have to read all these books. Manipal Manual of Surgery. It's very big book. Then coming to orthopedics, the book that they read is Maheshwari. This is a Maheshwari book. It's a very small book. Then there are other subjects also like Dharma, Anesthesia and Psychiatry. Those books, there is no need to read separate books for those. They are included in the medicine book only. The last subject is a pediatrics. The pediatrics, the book that they read is Vinod K. Paul and Aravind Bagga. This is a book for pediatrics. So that's it, guys, about the fourth year books also. And at last, a small advice from my side to the coming medicos and the ongoing batches who are writing their university exam. Whether you read a standard book or a normal book or a just to pass kind of book, it doesn't matter. All that is matter is you should revise it regularly. At least you should do 2 times revision. The more you revise, the more you gain knowledge on that subject. And for the difficult subjects, try preparing your own notes and revise it regularly and write the key points and read it again and again so that you will understand and it will be in there in your memory. So last, all the best for the coming medicos and the ongoing batches. And those who are watching this video, please do like, share and write your valuable comments also, and don't forget to subscribe so that you will get more videos like this. So meet you with another wonderful video. Until then, bye guys.